Hello, hello, sound check. Sound check. Good evening, good evening, good evening to our viewers. So we'll start in 1 minute. Kumusta po ang audio? Okay naman? Comment or thumbs up lang po kung okay ang audio. Hello, hello, mic test. Good evening. Hello, good evening. Hi, you traders. Today is July 8, 2020. Hello, good evening. Mic test, sound check, sound check. Hello, hello, good evening. Mic test, check, sound check. Hello, good evening. All right. Good evening, you traders. So today is July 8, 2020. So welcome to the monthly traders game plan, July 2020 market outlook. Okay, so kumusta po sila? How are you? How are you doing? So it's already 8:18 p.m. So let's begin our session. So before we start, let me introduce myself first. I'm Cristopher San Pedro. So I'm a UTrade technical analyst. I'm the one responsible for the traders game plan, the daily technical report of UTrade by Unicapital. Okay. Every morning, I'm a full-time trader. So I trade for a living. I'm a stockbroker. So so I'm busy trading the Philippine equity market from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. given shortened trading hours tayo at the moment. And then after trading, I distress through games, and also I'm a minority owner of Sedna Esports, so one of the emerging esports organization here in the Philippines. Okay, for my social media link is posted here. So Kiko SPMA slash lang. And then for our Sedna group, so if you're interested to venture into esports, let me know lang. Okay, you're free to join us. Okay, okay, all good. So, all right. So I'm gonna do it for the first time ever. So, kasi my friends are asking me, ba't yan yung picture ko? Okay, kalbo pa ako dyan. So, tonight I will reveal myself. Okay, so hi guys. So, yan. So, okay matakot ha. So, ayan, I will reveal myself tonight. So, para hindi magmukhang robot yung presentation natin. Okay? Okay, so questions to ponder. So, we are now in the second half of the year. Alright? So, how do you see the market this month, Kiko? What stocks to buy and sell? What can we expect in the second half of the year? Okay? So, again, congratulations. If you're still trading right now, congratulations for surviving the first wave of the pandemic, di ba? You know what happened naman in our index, no? So from 8,000, no, went down to 4,000 index natin. Okay? So, right. Ayan. So, what can we expect in the second half of the year? First of all, I would like to congratulate you because you survived. You're healthy. Okay, you're still in the game. You're still in the long game. You're still investing. You still have your dreams, your life, ba? Meron kayong investment goals, 'di ba? So, congratulations. And let's see. I know ito ang question niyo sa akin ngayon. What can we expect in the second half of the year? Okay, so as we go along this presentation, so ito na. Here's our agenda. So tonight we will review the global and the local market. Okay, and then I will also present to you some July 2020 stock picks. Okay, I have divided them between the index stocks, second and third liners, so that we can have a diversified strategy, diba? Diversified ng portfolio nyo, diba? It depends sa mga conservative, sa mga aggressive, passive investors, and active investors. Okay? And then the bonus report for our question a while ago. What can we expect in the second half of the year? So I will give you a second half 2020 game plan. So some strategies, some mindsets, some expectations that we have to monitor for the second half of the year. Okay? So allow me to begin with the global market review. Okay, so just like we did last month, I will feature a dual presentation for this one. So we will present on the left side the charts, and on the right side will be the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, allow me to calibrate our screen. Okay, so yeah, right. Okay, so we first go with the Dow Jones. So sakto, it's 8:23 p.m. So the Dow will open in at 9:30 p.m. Okay? So yeah, calibrate natin para mas kita nyo siya. Okay? Yeah. All right. Okay. So the Dow Jones, okay? On the left is the chart. Okay, on the right one will be our PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so we are doing a dual screen, kumbaga, dual screen presentation para dynamic. Okay, so the Dow Jones. So zoom natin. So it's very clear that during the first quarter of the year, nag-bottom ang Dow Jones here at 18,000 levels. Okay, 18,217.74. And during the second quarter of the year, that's it. Na-establish yung bounce play. Diba? From 18K, it went as high as 27,000. So right now, we can expect the Dow Jones to consolidate. Okay? We expect the Dow Jones to consolidate between 24,971.03 support and 26,451.44 resistance. So ito yung consolidation area natin on the Dow Jones. Okay? So as long as nagko-consolidate siya dyan, we can say that possible bullish bias si Dow Jones. Okay? Given, bumebuelo lang siya for the next leg up. Okay, so what are the key levels that that we have to monitor in the Dow Jones? Okay, so I have drawn here the support and resistance, the immediate support and resistance zones of the Dow Jones. So it's around 24971.03 on this line and 25475.14 support area. And then the resistance zones on these levels 26451.44 and 26938.05. Okay? And then the broken lines will be our bullish and bearish scenario. Okay? The broken lines will be the bullish and the bearish scenario. So the upper end, okay, this is our bullish scenario, and the lower end is the bearish scenario. So what's our bullish scenario? Our bullish scenario is that as long as 25,000 holds as support, yung psychological support zones natin dyan, we can expect na i-retest itong 26,000 to 27,000 levels ng Dow Jones. And eventually, it can retest pa itong 27,580.21. Okay? So as long as hold ang 25,000 support zones, we have a bullish bias sa Dow Jones. Okay? Possible, pupull back siya dyan, mag-hold ng 25,000. Okay, and after that, retest na yan. So yan ang bullish bias natin. Okay, it can go up to 27,580 levels all the way to mafe-fill yung gap na dito, di ba? 28,000 and 29,000 levels. So it is very interesting to watch itong Dow Jones given nagko-consolidate siya ngayon. I consider this as a healthy consolidation as long as nag-hold ng 25,000 support zones. Otherwise, yun na yan. Yun yung ano natin. Yun ang bullish scenario natin. Okay? Otherwise, this is our bearish scenario. Okay? This is our bearish scenario. Take note of this, viewers. Okay? You traders. So, ang bearish scenario natin will be a breakdown of dito. 25,000 support zones and 24,971 levels. So, pag nag-breakdown sa dyan, i-retest ang mga gap. We have a gap support here at 24,481 and 23,730. Okay? So, that's our bearish scenario for the Dow Jones pag nag-breakdown siya sa consolidation. Okay? At the moment, as long as nag-hold ng 25,000 support zones, bullish bias tayo. Okay? So, hopefully, clear tayo ngayon sa Dow Jones. Okay, key resistance targets at 26,938.05 gap. So it is somewhere here. Okay, 26 levels. May gap tayo dyan. 27,580. Okay. Key support levels 24, 25,475, 25,000, and 24,970 dito. Okay, so clear tayo sa Dow Jones. So next is, sino ba dito ang mga Bitcoin traders? No? Okay, kumusta? Kumusta mga Bitcoin traders dyan? So, let's review, di ba? So, we consider kasi ang Bitcoin one of the, isa na yun sa mga asset class that you can consider investing on. Okay? So, if you're trying to diversify your portfolio, so we are including Bitcoin as part of the asset class na pwede nating i-monitor sa global market scene. Okay? So, alright. So, alright, testing. Ano ang nangyari sa Bitcoin, no? So, the Bitcoin, as you can see, consolidation area lang siya, no? Co-consolidate siya. Range bias between 9,000 support zones and 9,600 resistance zones. Okay? 9,000 support zone and 9,600. Ito, consolidation bias niya si Bitcoin. Okay? Key resistance levels niya ay ito, 9,600 and 10,000. Key support levels are 9,000, 8,630, and this one, 8,400 levels pa dito. Okay? So, at the moment, 50-50 si Bitcoin. Okay? 50-50 in the sense na range trade siya. So, ano ang bullish bias sa kanya? Ang bullish bias kay Bitcoin, kailangan mag-hold na yung 9,000. Okay? Kailangan mag-hold na yung 9,000. And eventually, it should go up na above 9,600 for a start para i-retest na yung 9,600 and 10,000 resistance zones. Okay? Ang bearish bias naman natin kay Bitcoin, if it goes down below the psychological support at 9,000, so ito na yun. Eventually, i-retest ni 8,600 8483. Okay? So, it needs to hold above 96. Sa mga Bitcoin traders dyan, sa mga Bitcoin na gustong mag-accumulate, gustong mag-position trade, take note ng bullish scenario natin. It needs to hold above 96 para eventually ma-retest yung 10,000. Otherwise, we can expect na pwede siyang bumalik ng 8684. Okay, so you can buy support zones na lang kung gusto niyo mag-accumulate. Okay, basically I think accumulation stage muna si Bitcoin given consolidation bias siya. But take note, pag nag-breakdown siya sa 86 pa, medyo bearish signal 'yon. Okay, so it can go as low as 79 pa. Okay? So, yun yung trail stop natin sa mga nag-accumulate ng Bitcoin. Given, nagko-consolidate lang siya ngayon on these levels. Okay? Trail stop nyo yung 8.6 area. Okay? Given, nagbabayan support kaya. Okay? Sa mga breakout traders naman, I think you're just waiting na mag-breakout siya above 9.6. Okay? And eventually, ma-break tong na 10,000. Okay? So, that's it for the Bitcoin. I think it's safe to say na pwedeng mag-accumulate but you need to watch the support zones. Yung 9,000 at 8630. Better dun na lang kayo mag-abang. Okay? Alright? So, next is the gold. Gold. Gold, isa to sa mga bullish ngayon. Ano? So, what can you say? No? Ayan, no? Kitang-kita no? Sa daily chart natin. No? Uptrend siya since March. No? So, right now, it's consolidating na. Diba nga, ito na. No? Ito ang current price ngayon ni gold. Right now, ito na, it's testing the resistance area na. So, bullish na bullish siya, no? It is already above 1.8 and it's trying to break above the resistance zones na 1.802. So, it's very interesting, di ba? Why? Because if we will check sa weekly chart ni gold, it is now trying to break above. Ito na, no? Tinetest na niya 2013 na resistance levels, no? 2013, 2012. So, ito na yan, 1.8 levels na yan. No? Diba? Na-break na pala niya, 1.795. So, ito na, 1.802. So, yung 2012 highs, 2011 highs, tinetest na ngayon ni gold. So, ganun siya ka-bullish. Diba? So, gold consolidation bias, I think ito na yung support zones natin. No? Given napaka-bullish niya sa weekly time frame, sa longer time horizon. So, we can assume magre-resume ang uptrend in the short term. So, watch the support zones at 1787 and 175, 7.42. Bullish uptrend bias as long as we hold above 17. Okay, key support zones, watch natin to, 1757 and 1787 for those who want to buy on dips, gusto mag-ride sa uptrend ni gold. Okay, buy and hold strategy as long as it holds above 17. Bullish tayo kay gold. Okay, I think magre-resume pa ang uptrend niya by the second half of the year. Given ito, based sa ating 6 months chart, no? So, alam natin, ito na, breakout na talaga siya. Na-break na yung resistance niya. No? So, it is now attempting, no, to test the 2011 high na. 1920, 1920. Eventually, it can go back, diba? O all-time high to. Mag-all-time high to pag it breaks above 1920. So, road to $2,000 to kung sakali. Okay, so interesting to watch tong gold. It is very bullish sa longer time horizon. So, assuming we can apply it sa daily chart natin. Diba? Assuming, diba, it is illustrated na rin sa trend line natin. Bullish talaga siya. Okay? So, buy and hold sa gold, guys, kung meron kayong gold. Okay, another asset class na very bullish right now is ito na. After niya mag-bottom first quarter of the year, nag-bottom siya at 950 and kahit negative na oil. So, yeah. Another bullish candidate is the oil. Okay. So, we can expect the oil to consolidate between 37.11 support and 41.59 resistance zones. Okay, key resistance target with the 41.59 and 46, di ba? Kitang-kita natin. Bullish uptrend na siya. Diba? Potential trend reversal. Na-complete na talaga. So key support levels 37 and 34. You accumulate on dip, stop loss kung sakaling mag-breakdown siya below $34.36 per barrel. Doon may invalidate ang bullish view natin. Pero as long as mag-hold to above 37, I think it's biased as oil. Diba? As the economies try to reopen, so we can expect the demand for energy to rise. So, ba? So, I think it is now contributing sa strength ng crude oil, sa reversal niya. So, yeah. So, let's see. I think bullish si oil. So, what does it mean for us? Sa mga consumers dyan, sa mga may kotse, yun, medyo bad news. So, expect mukhang mukhang matatagalan na yung mga rollback na goals natin. Mukhang expect nyo more price hikes in the short term given ganito yung pattern ni oil. So bullish kasi siya sa global markets. So alam naman natin doon ang direction ng oil. So yeah, as long as bullish ang direction ni oil sa global markets, expect may mga price hike tayo in the next couple of weeks. Okay? So VIX, okay, last month we included VIX, okay, sa mga U-traders diyan, sa mga nanonood sa mga viewers natin sa exclusive group, di ba? So last month we included VIX, di ba? The VIX, the volatility index, okay? So we included the volatility index because we believe na ito yung perfect measure ng risk, fear, and stress in the market in making investment decisions. Okay? So, we believe kasi yung meron silang inverse relationship sa global and equity index. Okay? Pag lumalakas kasi ang VIX, ang volatility, ibig sabihin tumataas ang fear in the market, tumataas ang volatility, tumataas ang fear, mas maraming bears against the bulls. Okay? But right now, as you can see in the VIX, di ba? So, downtrend pa rin siya. Di ba? Kitang-kita natin, downtrend channel pa rin. So, this is a good news sa mga nakalong ngayon, di ba? So, potentially, mukhang lumalaban ng bulls against the bears. Okay? As long as mag-hold siya below 37 and 40, 44 and 40, we believe na as long as bearish ang view natin sa VIX, hanggat hindi siya bumabalik above 37 and 44, expect nyo medyo calm ang market. Okay? Expect nyo hindi siya magiging volatile unlike nung first quarter of the year na talagang lahat bumabagsak, di ba? Lahat dropping like hot potatoes. Okay? So, I suggest monitoring this VIX, the CBOE Volatility Index, okay, because of his inverse relationship with the global and local equity indices. Okay, it gives you an idea to monitor to set your expectations na magiging bearish ang market, tumataas ang VIX, tumataas ang volatility. I expect kasi ganun yan eh. Meron siyang inverse relationship sa mga indices. So, this is the importance of the VIX or the volatility index. So, I suggest you include this in your daily monitoring, okay, para you can gauge the market's direction moving forward. Okay, so for the VIX, bearish bias tayo as long as it stays below 37 and 40. Okay, so as long as bearish bias tayo, you can expect the market to be calm. Okay, so mas mababa yung level of fear. Okay, so ganyan muna tayo, range trade bias. Ganun ang market natin in the short term. Okay, let's go to the main event. So I think ito na. Think lahat kayo na-anticipate na how do you see the local market this month, the index, the dollar peso, mga stock picks. So yan. So let's go to the main event sa local market review. Okay, I think lahat kayo hinihintay na yan, di ba? Okay? So okay, let me show you the chart of the PSEI. Okay? So yan. Yan ngayon si PSEI. Okay? Okay, so what can you see sa PSEI? Okay? Alright, so right now, the index is consolidating. Okay, so during the first quarter, we marked the bottom here at 4,039.15. Okay, and during the second quarter of the year, kinonfirm ang bottom given nag-bounce tayo all the way to 6,583, di ba? From 4,000 to 6,583, na-confirm yung bounce. Okay? And right now, what can you see in the market, di ba? So, consolidating siya. So, the market is now trying to imitate what it did from April to May. So, possible ganito rin yung, ganyan yung direction ngayon ni market. Kumbaga, bumebuelo muna siya. Diba? Consolidating pero bullish bias tayo. Bullish bias in the sense na if you will draw the trend line from here, diba? Yan. Diba? Maganda pa rin ang direction ng market natin. Okay? And I see it as a healthy consolidation. Okay? This is a healthy consolidation between 6,040.43 support and 6,476.24 resistance zones. Okay, so bullish bias to test 6,476 and 6,583 if it stays above 6,1. Okay, better if magstay pa tayo above 6,2. Okay, so bullish bias as long as mag-hold at 6,1 and 6,2. Okay, so this is our bullish scenario. So pull back ang market dyan. Okay, 6,1, 6,2, mag-hold. And then eventually, retest tayo dito. And we need to break above 6,4 and 6,5 levels to fill the gap here. We have a gap at 6,475.32. So ito yung immediate target natin ngayon sa index. Kung magtuloy ang ating bullish scenario. Okay? So this is our, ito yung index goals natin. At least mag 6,745 levels. Ma-fill ang gap dyan. Assuming we will have a bullish scenario. Okay? So, key support levels to watch would be 6,1, 6,2. Okay? Para mag-maintain ang ating bullish bias to test 6,4, 6,5, and eventually fill the gap at 6,7 levels. Okay? So, yan. So, yan ang ating bullish scenario sa index. Okay? So, range trade bias and range trade bullish bias as long as mag-hold tayo above 6,1 and 6,000. Okay? Better pag 6,2. Okay? So, ano naman yung bearish scenario natin? Okay? Ano yung bearish scenario? Okay? So, this is our bearish scenario. If we break down below this consolidation area, if we break down below the psychological support of 6,000 and 5,946, yung previous na resistance area dito during the April to May consolidation, so we can expect babalik ang index 5,7, 5,8, balik tayo sa 5,000 zones. Okay? So it is very critical na mag-hold tayo above 6,000. Better 6,2. Okay? So range trade. Anong magandang strategy? So you continue to trade the range. You buy on dips, sell on resistance, accumulate on dips, sell on resistance or target levels. Okay, so range trade, buy on support levels, trail stop pag mag-break tayo below 6,000. Given, nandun yung bearish scenario natin, matitrigger ang bearish scenario. Okay, so you need to monitor this range. Okay, support zones, 6,139, 6,040.43 and 5,946.05. Okay, so yan ang mga critical support zones natin. Okay, as long as mag-hold tayo above that, sige, tuloy ang ligayan natin sa index. And I suggest you also monitor the VIX. Okay, pag yung VIX, kalmado pa rin siya, downtrend pa rin siya, so laban tayo sa index. Pag yung VIX, nag-40 and up na siya, so yun, medyo warning sign na yun sa market natin. Expect na magiging volatile siya, downward bias tayo, given the inverse relationship nila. Okay, so hopefully clear yun guys. May natutunan kayo tonight. Okay, so relationship between the VIX and the global and local equity market. Okay, and dollar peso. So ayan, sa mga online shoppers dyan. So ayan, diba? May good news. Kitang-kita, good news kayo. Ayan, kitang-kita naman natin. Bearish na bearish ang dollar peso. No? Kitang-kita, ayan, no? Downtrend ng dollar peso. So, di ba? So, bearish bias as long as it is below 50. So, today, saan ba nag-close ang dollar peso? Check na natin. Today, based sa BSP website, it closed at 49.40. Oh, amazing. Sobrang lakas niya. sobrang lakas ng ang peso against the dollar. It closed at 49.40. So, if you will observe our traders game plan, di ba, since the first quarter of the year, we we believe kasi na ang forecast natin, downtrend talaga ang dollar. So, alam natin na magiging strong ang peso against the dollar. And we are now the second half of the year and we are now below 50. So, yan. So, we can expect na assuming tuloy-tuloy ang downtrend niyan at hindi siya mag-above 50, so it can go down dito na, 49.20 and 49 levels. So, the dollar peso will retest. Ito na, 2017 na lows. No? 2017 lows. Ito na yung direction niya. It can go down pa siguro 49. So, good news to sa mga online shoppers dyan. Diba? So, bad news to sa mga dollar earning companies, particularly the exporters. Okay, sa mga importers, this is a good news. Makakasave kayo ng cost. Okay, so we expect the peso to remain strong against the US dollar in the short term. Kitang-kita naman sa downtrend channel. So yan, clear ha? Yan ang good news sa atin ngayon. Malakas ang dollar. Malakas ang peso against the dollar rather. Okay? Kitang-kita sa downtrend channel. Alright, so yan, you might be asking me now, so what stocks to buy and sell and hold? What stocks ang pwede nating isama sa mga watch list? Okay, so I'm now presenting you these stock picks that you have to monitor. Diba? These are the stocks that you have to monitor this month. Okay, I filtered them all para mag-reflect sa ito kasi yung makikita natin ng mga uptrend channel, mga potential trend reversal. Okay, so these are the stocks that you have to monitor this month. Okay, so I have divided them into the blue chips, second and third liners. So right now, here are the index stocks that you have to monitor. Okay. Well, so for the index stocks that you have to monitor, I suggest you start with number 1, Ayala Corp, AC, Ayala Corporation. Number 2, Ayala Landing Corporated. Okay. Number 3, Jollibee. Okay. Number 4, SM Prime Holding. Okay. Next, PLDT, TEL. Next is Globe Telecom Inc. Next is Pure Gold, mga grocery, siyempre, essentials. Next is ICT, International Container Terminal Services Inc. Okay. Next is Meralco. And last but not the least is MPI, Metro Pacific Investment Corporation. Okay, so these are the 10 stocks that I want you to monitor this month. I want these stocks to be included in your watch list. Okay, for the blue chips. Okay, so next, for the second and third liners, I want you to monitor these stocks for the month of July. Okay, number 1, AC Energy Philippines, ACPH. Number 2, San Miguel Food and Beverage Inc. or FB. Okay, number 3, IMI, Integrated Microelectronics Inc. The next is All Home Corporation or Home. Next is Manila Water. Yan, isa sa mga malalakas in the past few days, Manila Water. I also want you to monitor Now Corporation. Okay. And then ito, naging malakas siya in the past 2 days, no? SSP, no? Mukhang ka-bounce siya. Si SFA Semicon Philippines. Okay? And then last but not the least, I want you to monitor Wilcon Depot. Okay? So, let's try natin silang one by one. So, let's see. Kumbaga, ano yung direction nila. Okay? So, for the Ayala Core, diba? Alam natin, nag-bounce siya. So, nagkaroon siya ng bounce play the second half of the year. So, we can expect na ito yung mga support and resistance zones niya. Support zones at 720 and 730 levels for some buy opportunity. And then resistance target should be anything above 800. 800, 810 and above. Yun ang target natin, di ba? So, let's see kung meron tayong opportunity dito sa Ayala Corp. Okay, so why am I trying to recommend some blue chip stocks? You might be wondering tonight, di ba? You might be asking, bakit kaya nagpapa-recommend si Kiko ng mga blue chip stocks, di ba? So as you can see, di ba, alam natin meron tayong bullish na sa index, di ba? As we have previewed, as we have presented a while ago. So assuming may bullish scenario tayo, nag-hold ng 6,000 sa index, so I would recommend na you can play some blue chip stocks. Okay, and we will focus sa mga winners and sa mga potential trend reversal na index stocks. Okay, so isa to sa mga winners, di ba? Alam natin pa-uptrend siya. Oops, sorry. Alam natin pa-uptrend si Corp. So I want you to monitor itong support and resistance zones niya. Okay? So that's it for Ayala Corp. For the Ayala Land, another range trade opportunity just like it did last April to May. So ito yung range opportunity natin ngayon kay Ayala Corp, no? So support zones at 34 and 33.20, no? So ito yung buy zones natin. Anything near 30 anything below 34 or near 33.20, you can start accumulating on dips. And then sell target anything above 35, 36, and even 38, di ba? Assuming ito siya, range trade opportunity siya. Okay, so it is trying to do a trend reversal as well. Okay, so hopefully mag-hold na to above 34 and 31.80. Diba? Above our Fibonacci projection zones. Okay, and eventually it can go to 38 and fill the gap here. Ito yung target natin, at least 39. Diba? So meron tayong upside potential dyan kay Ali from 34 to 39 at least. Okay, so trade the range. You can trade the range. Okay, so that's it. So, buy near sa support zones. Okay? So, JFC. Sa mga gusto ng JFC dyan, sa mga fans si Jollibee. No? Yun. So, Jollibee is attempting to do a trend reversal after niya mag-bottom here at 91.42. Okay? So, kitang-kita naman natin na it is attempting to do a potential trend reversal. Diba? It is trying to break out na. I mean, it did break out na sa downtrend channel. Diba? So, ito ngayon yung mga resistance target natin, no? Itong mga Fibonacci projections. 154, 169, and 193. So, I suggest, if you're looking at Jollibee, I suggest you accumulate on dips. So, maganda, near 140, siguro dito, 139, 140, 135. So, let's see kung mag-hold na itong mga support zones dito. Okay, so, tingnan natin. Kung mag-hold siya above 140, so, yun, sign na yun. May hindi nababalikan tong 135 o 139. So, you can start, siguro, monitor nyo yung dips. Maybe, I think ito na no? Baka dito yung support zones ngayon ni Jollibee. Diba? 140, 139, 135. So, monitor natin yan. Okay? So, for accumulation, bet tong si Jollibee. Accumulation strategy, rather. Okay? So, eventually, ang target niya, pag nag-stay na siya above 150 and 152, 169, 170, 180, and 190. So, maganda yung upside potential sa mga Jollibee fans dyan. Sa mga gustong medium to long term hold ng Jollibee. Okay? So, clear na tayo sa Jollibee. Then, next. So, SM Prime. So, yan. So, range trade opportunity rin si SM Prime. Diba? Nagtatry na siya to do a trend reversal, to bounce. Diba? Balikan yung 2020 high. So, saan tayo maganda bumili? So, anything near 31, 30, and 30 pesos sa support zones tayo mag-aabang. No? Dito. Then, range target 33 and 34. Pag nag-breakout siya above 34, so that's it. You can hold the stock. And eventual target nyo na is 36 and 38 pesos. Okay, so range trade opportunity. And pag nag-breakout siya out of this range, yan, maganda ang potential natin. 36 and 38. Okay, so PLDT, maganda rin sa PLDT, no? Uptrend, no? Kitang-kita, di ba? Kitang-kita since nag-bottom siya noong March, no? Malakas ang PLDT. Mga work at home opportunities, malakas ang demand sa internet, sa bandwidth, no? So, that's it. So, I think it is now attempting to test yung 2019 high niya, no? 2019 high at somewhere around 1.3, 1.3 and 1.4, no? So check natin sa weekly chart, no? Ayan. So 1.373 and 1.386. So na-try na niyang i-break tong 2019 high. So PLDT remains bullish. So I suggest you can buy on dips sa support zones. Ito yung mga support zones na ngayon, no? Yung mga previous resistance niya, pwedeng ito na yung support zones natin. So anything below 1.3 and 1.260, you can start accumulating. You can start to buy on dips at end. Okay, eventual target niya is 1.4, 1.373. So bullish. Okay. Super Globe Telecom. So tingnan natin, no? So ayan, no? So Globe is currently nasa support zone siya. Okay, nasa support zone siya ng range, no? So near 2050 is ideal buy here. Okay, I think ito na yung support zones niya. So pwede tayo mag-accumulate dito sa levels na to, near 2050 or sa current price niya ngayon. So you watch that. Okay, interesting tong si Globe. Okay, so resistance target natin eventually is somewhere around here, 2019 high din, no? 2.3 and 2.380, and eventually 2.5 and 2.7. Okay, so accumulate lang siya. So patience game dito tayo. Okay, for the pure gold naman, ayan, no? Kitang-kita, range trade opportunity kay pure gold. Okay, so 2019 high din ang target natin. So 50 and 54 ang target natin kay pure gold, no? So right now, ito muna ang range trade opportunity. So you can buy anything below 46. Mas maganda. Mas ideally dito near 45.20. Okay, anything near 45 and 44, you can accumulate on support zones here. Eventual target will be 48 and 50 and 55 pesos pa. Okay. So yeah, 55, 56. Okay. So interesting to. So bullish siya pag nag-hold na siya above 50. Okay, so yun yung bullish na opportunity kay Pure Gold. But right now, it is inviting us to accumulate on this level sa support zones tayo. Okay, so maninegate ang ating bullish bias pag nag-breakdown siya dito below 43 sa ito na yun pag natapos tong consolidation. Okay, but right now, pwede kayo mag-accumulate pa rin. Okay, as long as nag-hold siya above 43, malakas si Pure. ICT, a good candidate as well for trend reversal. No? Gumaganda siya. So, I suggest ito na. So, you can start accumulating here. Anything 99 up to 96. Diba? Mga support zones ni ICT. Anything 99 and below, pwede tayo mag-accumulate. So, trail stop natin pag nag-breakdown siya below 96. But I think ito na, tinetest lang yung support zones niya. So, I think ito yung mga buy zones natin. Resistance target will be 107, 109, and ito pa, 115. No? May gap tayo here. 115 to 116. So, let's see. I think lumalaban naman itong si ICT. Mas maganda mag-hold na siya above 99 and 96. Okay? Para masupport yung buy on dips bias natin. Okay, so next, Meralco. Okay, Meralco, yan. So, interesting din siya. No? Given, nag-breakout na siya sa downtrend. So, potential trend reversal candidate siya. So, range trade bias support 264, 274 for some buy opportunities. Resistance target will be at 284 and 296. Pag may break pa sa 296, eventually it can go to 300 to 320. So I suggest you start accumulating pag nag-below 280 na siya, near 274 or 264 dito. Okay? Last but not the least, so blue chips, to MPI, no? So just like Meralco, nag-trend reversal na rin siya. Given it broke above the downtrend channel na. Di ba? So what's our target zones? Di ba? So ito, key levels to watch is 360 and 338. Ito yung buy on dips opportunity sa Meralco, sa MPI. And then resistance target should be at 382, 4 pesos. And eventually, pakabalikan pa niya for ito, 435 and 435 to 440 levels. May gap that has to be filled here. So interesting to watch tong MPI buy on dips, guys. Okay. So that's it for the index stocks. Okay, so we go sa second and third line. So HPH, so yan, isa to sa mga, I think, pwede kayo mag-accumulate, no? Accumulate on dip sa HPH, no? So I think ito yung magandang buy zone sa kanya, near 220, 222, 216. Okay? So potential, kumbaga, potential trend reversal. So as long as nag-hold, I think above 220 to, mukhang meron siyang retest 240 to 260. So I suggest you can start accumulating this stock for medium term hold, no? Diba? Kasi as long as ma-break tong 240, yun na yun eh, bullish bias na to. Eventually 260 na itetest niya. So right now, ito yung consolidation area niya, 240, 220, 216. So as long as nagko-consolidate pa rin siya dyan, it can give you an opportunity to accumulate this stock. Okay, so interesting tong si HPH. So next is SMC. Okay, SMC, sorry, San Miguel Food and Beverage, so FB. So bakit piniklit ang FB? So another potential trend reversal, no? Diba? So it can go back to 78 levels, diba? So right now, ito muna yung consolidation area niya. Key levels to watch, it's 70 and 67. So I suggest you buy it near 68, 67 support zone. Target niya is 75 and 7, eventually 80 pesos pa. Okay, so I think it is attempting to do a trend reversal, no? So sayang, kakatapos lang ng cash dip pala niya, June 8. No? Pero it's okay. I think, yeah, pwede niya siyang i-observe lang natin kung magtutuloy-tuloy yung trend reversal niya. So, include this in your watch list. Okay? Kung magtutuloy yung bounce play niya to go back sa 2020 high. Eventually, ito yung target niya, 78 and 80 pesos. Okay? Mga short-term opportunities. Next, trend reversal candidate natin is IMI. No? So, gusto ko siya in the sense na, ito na, after establishing a low here sa 320 levels, no? It went as high as 722 na, no? And right now, ito na nag-hold na siya above 0.5 na Fibonacci projections. So I suggest you can start accumulating on dips here, 570 and 560. Interesting to. Interesting tong levels ni IMI. Target nyo, 631, 722, and possible, mag 8 pesos siya kung i-attempt i-test yung 2020 high. Okay? So that's it for IMI. So next, I want you also to monitor this stock, all hold. So mukhang may potential trend reversal din to. It can go back to the IPO levels. Let's see kung kaya niya, 10 to 11. No? So worth to accumulate anything below 7, mas maganda. 686, 690. So ito yung maganda accumulation zones. Next level is 645. Okay, and eventual target niya is 849, 9 pesos, 1078, and 11. Eventually, baka balikan niya yung IPO levels. Itong 11.5 levels. Okay? So, interesting to watch. So, pwede kayo mag-accumulate sa home. Accumulate on dips. Okay? Accumulate on the weakness. So, next, ito. Isa sa mga hot stock ngayon. MWC. No? So, MWC encountered resistance, di ba? Dito. Na-establish yung resistance niya dito near 15 levels. So, nirespeto niya to. Di ba? So, what is MWC trying to establish now is the support zones. Di ba? So, ngayon, nagpo-pullback siya. Pullback siya ngayon. So, saan ngayon yung mga previous na resistance level natin? Di ba? During the April to June na run niya, di ba? Ito yung mga previous resistance levels niya. Di ba? Meron siya 1310, di ba? 1290, 1316, 1330. So I think ito yun. Ito yung mga previous resistance zones niya na potentially ito na yung support zones. Assuming with the assumption na ganito na yung trend niya. Pa-uptrend na siya. And eventually, ibe-break na niya yung 16. Itong resistance sa 1496. So ibe-break na niya yung 15 to 16 levels. Okay, so what I want MWC to establish is ito na. So I think it should fill the gap here. May gap kasi siya dito sa 1330. Kasi after nito mag-close nung 1260, 13.30, nag-gap up siya eh, gap open the other day, 13.40. Then, tinest na yung 14.82. So, merong gap dito sa 13.30. So, I think yun yung isa pang support levels to watch dito, given nagpo-pullback siya ngayon. So, monitor 13.30 and 13 pesos levels. Mukhang yun yung pwedeng mag-buy and dips dito sa MWC. Okay, then eventual target natin for 15 pesos, 16 pesos, and let's see if can go back sa 20 pesos levels, 19 to 20 levels. 'Di ba? Given ito yung levels kasi up bago yung politics with the government, 'di ba? Alam naman natin what happened, but bakit siya bumaba from 19 to 5 pesos, 'di ba? So nagkaroon siya ng some regulatory risk, 'di ba? With the government. And buti naman naayos na during the pandemic, nagkaroon sila ng peace treaty kumbaga with the president. So let's see if the chart is telling us na mukhang tuloy-tuloy na yung peace treaty nila, maayos na yung regulatory risk. So eventually, baka mag-break out na siya dito sa 15 levels. Critical yun eh. Ito yung magpapa-breakout talaga sa kanya. Okay. So watch ni 13.30 and 13 pesos levels. Okay, sa MWC. So next is given bullish tayo sa mga telco, 'di ba? Globe, Tel, 'di ba? Last month naging hot stock din dito, 'di ba? So I want you to monitor also this stock. So given nakakita ko ng potential trend reversal dito kay Nao Corporation. Okay? So I see a potential trend reversal given nag-up na siya sa down, na breakout ni downtrend channel. So I think healthy consolidation siya between 208 and 203 support zones. So dito perfect to accumulate on this one, these levels. And then eventual target should be 237 and 250. Pag na-break tong resistance area na to, I think it can go as high as 269 to target 3 pesos. But right now, I think maganda mag-accumulate muna kayo on dips near 2 pesos, 208, 203. Okay. So interesting to. Siguro trade stop pagka nag-breakdown na siya, pag nahirapan na bumalik ng 2 pesos. So I suggest you monitor this stock for accumulation. Okay? So let's see kung ano mangyari sa kanya in the next few days. In this second half, be exact. Okay? Eventual target kasi nakikita ko sa kanya is 3 pesos, 269 to 3 pesos. Basta mag-breakout na siya dyan sa range na to. Between 203, 208 support zones and 237 and 250 resistance zones. Okay, so dapat include na yan sa watch list niyo, okay? So ito, semicons, no? So today, no, sa nag-close si SSP, no, 145. So kitang-kita naman sa breakout niya, sa channel niya, no? So kita-kita bullish. And sa Fibs, mukhang ito na, itetest na yung 149 and 159 tomorrow. Okay? So I suggest, if wala pa kayong SSP, let's watch kung saan yung next dip niya. Kung saan yung next na support zone. It can be at the gap here sa 133 or dito sa 129. Okay, let's see. Kasi potentially, baka mauntog lang siya tomorrow dito sa 149 na 159 levels and may pullback pa siya na in-expect. Okay? So I would be, magiging momentum trade bet lang siya pagka nagstay na siya above 149 and 159. Diba? So unless, but nonetheless, ganun pa rin. I think range opportunity. So be patient. I think you can buy on dips near 133 and below. Okay, so monitor nyo itong SFA. So monitor nyo yung resistance tomorrow. Potentially, baka yun na targetin niya, 149, 159. Diba? Sa mga chupiteros dyan, mga looking to sell or looking to buy and breakout. And then sa mga swing traders naman, you can abang-abang dito sa 133. Okay? Last but not the least, I want you to monitor Wilcon as well. I like the way it is now trying to do the trend reversal. Okay? So, given ganyan ang trend na ina-expect natin sa kanya in the second half of the year, so I think it is safe to say na you can buy on dips, di ba? I suggest dito sa mga support zones niya, anything below 16 pesos, 1594, 1560. Let's see. Pwede kayong dun tumingin. 16, 1594, 1560. Then eventual target should be 17 and above pag nag-break na siya dito sa resistance zones. 1672, 1730, 18 pesos. Okay, so monitor niya si Wilcon dito. Okay, potential, trend reversal candidate din talaga. And possible, baka balikan niya itong 2020 high, 19 pesos. Okay, interesting to watch. Same sila ni Home, no? Maganda yung kanilang business strategy given this time of the pandemic. Mukhang they're starting to recover na sa sales. Okay, for the home improvement sector. Okay, so our bonus report, di ba? What's our second half 2020 game plan? Okay, so what's our second half 2020 game plan? So right now I'm gonna show you this multiple time frame chart, di ba? This is a multiple time frame ng index, no? So we have the daily chart, we have the weekly chart here, we have the quarterly chart, and the 6-month chart. Diba? So, looking at the quarterly chart, okay, so dito tayo mag-focus. Given second half tayo, ano yung direction natin in the second half of the year, dito tayo mag-focus sa baba. Sa quarterly chart and the semi-annual chart, the 6-month chart. Diba? So, what you can observe here, diba? So, the good news is that uh, we the index already confirmed the bottom dito during the heat of the pandemic, no, na-confirm yung bottom dito sa 4,000 levels given how the second quarter chart performed. So na-confirm ang bottom during the first quarter of the month, the first quarter of the year. And during the second quarter of the year, that's it. Pinakita niya yung bounce play. Okay, so eventually ito ngayon yung direction na nakikita natin sa index. Okay, so looking on the quarterly chart, yung box. Ayan, hindi natin lang. So ito ngayon, support and resistance natin na nakikita. Okay, big ano to, ito yung malaking range na nakikita natin ngayon. So resistance at 6,583. So ito yung resistance 6,583. And ano yung low niya? Ano yung low during the second quarter of the year sa 5,247. Okay, so this is the big range that we have to monitor this second half of the year. Okay, so this is the big the range channel for the third quarter or for the second half of the year. So support zones at 5,247 and 6,583 yung resistance zones. Okay? So ito yung potential na mga trigger na support pagka nag-breakdown tayo below 6,000. 'Di ba? During our presentation sa index a while ago, 'di ba? Kailangan mag-hold yung 6,000 levels. Okay? So pag nag-breakdown tayo below 6,000 levels, yun na yun, babalikan yung 5,8, 5,7 and eventually baka balikan pa tong 5,2. So that's our bearish scenario. Okay, so what's the bullish scenario? The bullish scenario is for the index to hold above 6,000. Okay? So, matest yung 6,000 support zones. Hindi na siya mag-below 6,000. And eventually, babalikan na itong breakout na siya at 6,583. And mafe-fill na yung gap at 6,768. And eventually, babalikan ito yung 7,000 levels. Okay, so we are now in this big range. So, between 6,583 and 5,247. So, as long as mag-hold tayo above 6,000, we are safe. So, we have a bullish bias during this consolidation. Okay? As long as mag-hold tayo above 6,000. You have to take note of that. So, you can trade the range between 6,000 and 6,500 levels. Okay? So, hopefully, clear tayo the range bias. So, yun yan. So, PSEI range bias, you have to watch the 6,000 psychological support levels. Okay? So, what are the opportunities? Okay, what are the opportunities if you're an active investor, you're a passive investor, okay? So, for the active investors, okay, sa mga full-time dyan, sa mga gusto mag-trade, daily. Okay, so you can do some short-term bounce plays, intraday swing opportunities, through volatility on selected index, second and third liners for active investors. Okay, so you can buy on support, sell on resistance zones or profit objective for your swing trading strategies. Okay, so you can buy on breakout or resistance zones for your momentum trade strategy sa mga gusto ng action. Yan ang gusto nila, mga buy and breakout. Kung saan may action, di ba? Saan yung malakas ang liquidity, lakas ang volume, doon sila. So, meron tayo mga momentum traders dyan. Objective nila. Okay? Sa mga passive investors, sa mga hindi full-time sa market, so ito yung magandang strategy that I can recommend. You can accumulate in small position size, you buy on dips. On selected index, second and third liners, you accumulate on the support levels. Sa mga pinresent natin a while ago, support zones. Okay? So, yan, you can accumulate on, sa ganun mga support zones. Okay? So, trend is your friend until it bends. So, for the uptrend stocks, so I suggest you continue to ride the winners, focus on the uptrend stocks. You avoid the losers, avoid the downtrend stocks. Okay? Plan your trade and trade your plan. No to FOMO. Diba? No to hype and dump, Facebook groups and forums analysis. So I suggest you plan your trade, you create your own watch list, you create your own trading rules. Diba? You don't have to rely on other people, lalo na sa Facebook, sa mga market groups, blah, blah, blah. Ingat, ingat tayo sa hype and dump. Kailangan meron pa rin kayong sariling trading strategy. Okay? Pag nagbabasa kayo ng mga Facebook group, mga news, kumbaga due diligence lang siya. Pero you don't have to rely 100% sa kung ano yung sinasabi nila. Kailangan meron kayo sariling trading strategy. That's my recommendation ngayong second half of the year. Okay? No risk management, no trade. Iba, pag nagre-risk management, dapat alam niyo yung position size, you know where to cut, trade stop, you know where to take profit, you know where to buy. Yun yan, may risk-reward ratio. Okay? And also, I suggest you prepare for a challenging third quarter. Okay? Given, ito na yun eh. On August, may ghost month. And ito na rin yung release ng mga second quarter earnings report. And we expect na magiging difficult ang second quarter earnings report given ito yung heat of the lockdown, di ba? Yung 3-month lockdown. So, prepare, may volatility tayo ngayong third quarter. There could be some downside risk and you have to prepare for it. Pag sa ghost month, mas low yung volatility, mas low yung volume, di ba? So, may downside risk tayo. So, we have to prepare for that. Prepare for August. Okay? So your goal is to survive and ride the market reset opportunity for another bull run once the pandemic ends. Okay, so focus on the long game. Focus on the long game. Okay, you focus on consistency. So being consistent. Then one time, big time casino mindset. You focus on consistency. Di baling maliit yung mga gains nyo na ma-manage nyo mabuti yung losses. Kung maging consistent kayo, maging disciplined kayo to do it, yun na yun eh. Magiging profitable kayo in the long run. Kasi yung ibang mindset nila, one time, big time, all in ako, kita, quick money, easy money. So, you're not investing. Diba? Pag ganun na mindset nyo, you just go to Soler, you go to Resorts World Manila, punta na lang kayo sa PAG or casino. Okay? Kailangan may discipline kayo. Meron kayong consistency. Because the goal here is not about calculating how much you earn. The goal here is for you to survive and be profitable in the long run. Okay? Take note of that. Okay? And then monitor traders' game plan for the daily updates, stock market updates. So this is an example of the traders' game plan that we are preparing for the clients every day. So yeah. So this is for the July. We have the AC, SSP, APB, UPB. So Altus, no? So yeah. So this is one of the perks if you're a UTrader. You have a daily technical report. This is where I publish some strategies, di ba? Support and resistance strategies, take profit strategies, stop loss strategies, di ba? So these are your perks pagka UTrader kayo. Okay, pag meron kayong account sa UTrade. Diba? So ano pa meron kami? We also have an investors game plan. This is part of our research group. Diba? So this is the investors game plan. So weekly report siya. So, diba? So nandito yung fundamental analysis segment. Okay, so these are your perks if you open an account at UTrade. Okay, so right. So I suggest you open an account at UTrade because we have this exclusive group for you traders. We have an exclusive group where we do weekly webinars and Q&A. We have the daily report, market updates, on target and traders game plan. This is where we do it, where we post it every day aside sa mga emails, okay, and on the trading platform. Okay, so this is exclusive for you trade clients and take note, this is free. Walang subscription dito, walang bayad-bayad. This is free. This is what you get being a U-trader. Okay, we have here, nandito yung masisipag na admins ng marketing team. Nandito rin ako as admin. So this is where we do the weekly webinars with Q&A segment. Okay, so dito tayo nagiging live. Okay, so that's it. So I suggest you sign up now and open an account at UTrade para maging exclusive kayo sa group. Okay? So, ito yung mga perks nila eh. Meron silang Q&A. Okay? Para sa mga stock picks. Okay? So, clear dyan. So, thank you very much for your time. Okay? And I hope to see you in our Facebook exclusive group. Okay? So, sige. I think pwede naman ako may mga tanong yata, no? So, may tanong, sige, si Super Untrader, 2Q reporting na, alam natin na bad earnings siya. Plus yung scenario na dumadami yung COVID positive at may potential na mag-ECQ ulit sa NCM. This third quarter, do you think magkakaroon pa ng breakout sa 6.8 o papunta na tayo sa 5,000 levels? So, for this one, I suggest, sir, you trade what you see. You trade what you see, what the market is telling you. Because to be honest, we're not here to be Madam Ring. We're not here to say we have 100% forecasting ability. You need to prepare for the scenarios palagi. You need to prepare for the bullish scenario and the bearish scenario. Diba? Pag nag-bearish scenario, nag-breakdown tayo below 6,000, I think nandun na yung news na sinasabi. Potentially, baka yan na, may second wave na, mag-ECQ ulit. Diba? But for as long as lumalaban ng index natin, lumalaban ng market natin, ang VIX remains calm. So I think, yeah, as long as nag-hold the 6,200, 6,000, so eventually gagapang siya above 6,500, 6,800. Okay? So hopefully nakatulong. So I suggest trade what you see. You need to prepare for the scenarios. Okay? So each scenario, bullish and bearish scenario. Okay? Okay, so yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for your time. Okay? So hopefully marami kayong natutunan. So see you sa exclusive group. So next week we will have a webinar there. So for the Q&A, for the individual stocks Q&A. Okay? So hopefully you sign up now. So join our Facebook exclusive groups. Again, ito po yung link, www.facebook.com/groups/utrade-exclusive. So I suggest you join this group now. Ito yung isa sa mga perks. Ito yung isa sa mga perks nyo bilang utrader. And again, this is free walang bayad-bayad dito. Okay, this is free. Okay? So I suggest you join this group. Once you have an account with UTrade, join this group. We will confirm you agad. May mga questions lang marketing team natin to verify your account. But rest assured, walang bayad-bayad dito. No payments needed. Walang subscription na parang Netflix, etc. So I suggest you join this group. So this is where we can do some Q&A. Dito kami gumagawa ng mga Q&A sa bawat webinar. And next week, magkita-kita tayo dito. Okay, so sign up now. Join UTrade. Thank you very much and good night guys. Stay safe and stay at home, okay? Okay, mag-face mask, social distancing, wash your hands, dala ng alcohol palagi. So, ganun lang talaga. So, we have to be vigilant. Okay, tandaan natin, ang mindset natin ngayon, nandiyan na ang COVID magiging part na yan ng buhay natin. So, it is up to us to be vigilant. We have to protect ourselves at all time. Okay, so stay at home, face mask paglalabas ng bahay, face mask, social distancing. Okay? So ingat guys ha. So good luck to us sa second half of the year and see you sa Facebook group and sa future webinars natin ha. Good night guys. Take care.